Hey everyone, welcome back to another iLogic video. Today I want to go over how to create a PDF from an IDW. This is actually going to be answering a question from my subscriber, and I'm hoping that this was what Design Center was asking for. Design Center, I hope this answers your question. And I'm going to be doing this with iLogic, of course. So let's get started. Actually, before I get started, if you're new to this YouTube channel, I make iLogic videos weekly. So if that's something you're interested, make sure to subscribe. Alright, so let's go over the rule. I'm going to be transparent here. I actually had to Google this. This is all still kind of new to me. I did not think that I would have to do this stuff right here. I thought it was going to be much easier than this to create the PDF, but this is what I had to do. So I'm going to try to explain what I think is going on, because once again, I don't really know what's going on 100%. But let me just try to interpret this. So the first line of code, it's asking for that you're defining a translator add-in, and Inventor has multiple add-ins, and you can access them by their ID name. Now, these add-ins have these unique string names, and this is just a string name for this translator add-in. And we're going to be using this to translate data to a PDF. So this is where I define the document, oDoc as document. And right here, so this is where the translation begins, I believe. And what it's doing is it's taking this IDW and it's translating that to a type called kFileBrowseIOMechanism. I have no idea what that means. Yeah, I guess I could have Googled that before this video. Yeah, I should have. Right here, you define the NameValueMap. Right here, I'm assuming that you're kind of defining the boundaries of this IDW. Right here, oDataMedium, what this is doing is it's taking the data. So if it's string, it kind of recognizes that as string. If it's lines, it recognizes that as lines. So this is kind of different from just taking a snapshot. It's actually going to have the text on the PDF where you can, highlight some stuff. All right, this stuff I do know. Right here, I define the path using the ThisDoc method. Right here, this is the file, or this is where I ask the user to input the file name. Right here, I define the whole file path extension. Right here, this is weird. It says all black, but it had color on my PDF. I think this is misleading. I'm not sure if you have to type this in. I think typing 0 gives it color. Yeah, I think that's how this one works. Right here, you can define the sheets that you want to translate over. Right here, you define the name. And right here, using the TranslatorAddIn method, actually using the save copy as method and the TranslatorAddIn class, this is where you spit out the file. And if you hover over this, you can see what it's asking for. It's asking for an object, it's asking for a translator context, NameValueMap, and a DataMedium. And right here, this last line of code, it's just launching that PDF that we just made. So let's go ahead and run this. Let's give this a name called testing123. And it should be creating this PDF. So there we go. Right here, I can actually copy or highlight over this because it's not actually taking a snapshot. It's actually translating that data over. So right here, I could actually go to the other sheet that I have two sheets in here, and it actually maps out, or I'm not sure if that's the right word, but it takes the right sheet size and it does it accordingly. So if I go over here, yeah, it's a different sheet size than this one. All right, so that's it. Hopefully that answered your question, Design Center. If anyone has any questions, make sure you leave them down below. And if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you're interested in iLogic stuff. Talk to you guys on the next one.